Hi and welcome to the Evidence-Based Practice and Research theme. My name is Michelle Howarth and I'll be talking you through what to expect in this block. The theme team are a mixture of experienced lecturers from a variety of different fields of practice. We all have experience in evidence-based practice and research, and we are all available to talk to if need be, and we hope that you enjoyed some of the materials that we've arranged for you. Evidence-based practice is a really important part of your nursing practice, and it's threaded through your entire 3 years as a theme. At the end of your programme, we will aim that you are able to understand research, what it means, have a critical understanding of research, demonstrate how research in particular influences nursing practice, although we do appreciate that with evidence-based practice there's lots of different types of evidence that can inform what we do on a day-to-day basis. So some of the learning outcomes is about getting you to understand what different types of evidence are, how to make sense of them, how to recognise them, how to critically appraise them so that you know what you should be using and what you shouldn't be using in practice. To demonstrate how evidence-based practice can really support safe, equitable and high quality nursing for you and for your patients, and to be able to develop, implement and a systematic search strategy where you can locate evidence that's going to be helpful to support what you do and underpin your nursing practice. So as I mentioned earlier, this is threaded throughout your 3 years. So in year 1, we want you to demonstrate an understanding of what evidence-based practice is, and the first 4 blocks are all about getting you to think about the concept of evidence-based practice, research fits with that, how we influence nursing practice through our evidence, how we find evidence, and many of you will have already maybe been on Google or some of the search engines or some of the healthcare databases and found that you need quite a good strategy to even approach those databases with any hope of success. There's a lot of literature out there, a lot of evidence, and you need to know how to search for evidence in a structured way and then be able to understand what evidence you've found, so that you can then in year 2 be able to critically appraise that evidence. So moving on into year 2, we'll develop your appraisal skills. So we'll be hoping that you'll be able to look for evidence, identify what it is, and then start to make sense of it. You'll be surprised how many people get mistaken between a piece of research and an opinion paper, or the difference between a review paper and a research paper. So in year 2, you should have a good understanding about the difference, and you should be able to critically appraise different types of evidence, and we're going to give you the tools to help you to do that. In year 3, and this is following an evidence-based practice cycle, you should be able to not only find and appraise evidence but understand how we can then use it in practice. How we implement evidence into practice can be quite challenging, so some of that year 3 might draw on change management, on leadership theories, in order to try and help you understand how evidence is typically used in practice and what the key constraints might be. So throughout the 3 years we developed a framework for this particular theme, and with each block you'll have an introduction to what that block's about and the contents and the materials, and this might include a lecture which is recorded or equivalent, and it'll be about what evidence-based practice is and research, and it'll directly relate to the materials that are in that block. There'll be links to helpful websites, there'll be videos, reading materials that'll be included in each block, and your personal tutor group will help you to bring this to life. So we'll be giving you activities to take to your personal tutor group to try and explore some of the concepts a bit more and discuss what they mean, so that theory is brought to life, and this might be through journal clubs or feedback from directed studies. First of all, we want you to enjoy this module, and the team are really keen that this becomes an integral part of what you do in your nursing practice. If you do have any questions though, please contact the theme leader, Dr. Mark Mitchell, or your personal tutor. Thank you.